Hi, my name is Sara Cawley. I am a senior at Dixie State University. My major is Computer Information Technology with an emphasis in software development. I will be graduating this fall in December. My senior project, I worked with Carita Guardia creating a CTE Pathways web application. CTE Pathways is a certificate program for high school students. They complete a certain set of courses for a specific pathway and they get a certificate. The purpose of our project was to help the Southern Utah high schools manage their pathways and courses. Our goals for the project were to create a relational database, which we've done, hosting and serving, which we have, RESTful API, which is complete, and a web application. We have the web application. They've talked about expanding it into more of a full website, but they haven't given us content yet, so the web application's done. More of the design stuff can be done. For our HOPE tasks, we have all the pathways added. We have a verification layer, handling changes. We don't have this yet. I would still like to do it. We do have an expandable list, and we don't have the print option up yet. The way we've designed it made these no longer needed, and the Android application is the RESTful API set up so an Android application could easily tie into it. So I will now show you a tour of the web application. So a student or a parent would come here, click Get Started, select their county, select their school, and they can see all of that school's courses that apply to the Pathways program. They can narrow it down by a specific pathway, get a shorter list. And then for the school administrator, they'll log in and then they can manage their pathways and the pathway courses, or they can manage just a full list of courses with easy click access. For the state administrator that will have control of the state's information, they can manage the pathways, the courses, the users, and the schools. So when they manage a pathway, they can edit it in line, or they can go to it and edit the specific courses. So as far as what I contributed to this project, I'm going to bring up this page and kind of follow it. First you land on the HTML, which is connected to Angular. This is an Angular bit of injection there. So that is controlled by the controller, and inside the controller I am refreshing the paths and the courses through my data service, which goes and grabs the data, and it grabs it from this route, which then in turn instantiates this code, which gets it from the database. So we've got several layers that it has to go through and back to get the data. We spent most of our time writing code for the specific SQL queries and the routes, getting those to work, and then in turn getting those to work with Angular. It's been a lot of fighting the technology to make them work together. So, I will be staying on to help get the rest of the content that they decide when they decide on here. As you can see, it's not finished that way. The web application's finished, but the website's not. For my hours, I am at 130, right around there. I used Busy to track it, and it was extremely helpful to have it, being able to do it from my phone and from my desktop. So, once again, all the core tasks are done. 1, 2, about half of the hope tasks are done, and a couple of the dream tasks are done. So about, if you cut it in half, that's right where we'd be. And as I said, we are staying on to finish the project, and we'll be working on it through the summer. Thanks.